You may often wonder why you feel different from those around you. It can be challenging to understand why your thoughts, actions, and desires seem to set you apart. But what if this feeling of being different is not a burden, but a blessing? What if this is a sign that God has a unique and chosen path for you? This special purpose can lead to incredible blessings and a fulfilling life if you recognize and embrace it. Being set apart by God means you have a divine mission that only you can fulfill. This mission may seem overwhelming, but it's important to remember that God has chosen you for a reason. He believes in your potential and your ability to make a difference. Understanding this is the first step towards living the extraordinary life God has planned for you. The path that God has set for you is filled with opportunities and challenges that are designed to help you grow and fulfill your divine purpose. Ignoring this path can lead to a life of dissatisfaction and missed opportunities. When you recognize and accept that you are set apart for a special purpose, you open yourself up to the blessings and clarity that come with it. It's essential to understand that your unique path is not about being better than others, but about fulfilling the specific role that God has designed for you. This path requires you to trust in God's plan, even when it doesn't make sense. It involves embracing your unique qualities and using them to serve others and glorify God. By doing so, you not only find fulfillment in your own life, but also inspire and help those around you. Being set apart by God means that you have been chosen for a unique purpose that aligns with His divine plan. This concept is evident in many biblical stories where individuals were called upon to fulfill specific missions. For example, consider the story of Moses. He was chosen to lead the Israelites out of Egypt, despite feeling unworthy and incapable. God saw his potential and provided him with the guidance and support he needed to accomplish his mission. Similarly, God has chosen you for a purpose that may not be immediately clear, but with faith and trust, you will discover it. To be set apart by God also means that you are called to live a life that reflects His values and principles. This involves making choices that align with God's will and striving to become the best version of yourself. It requires you to look within and understand the unique gifts and talents that God has given you. These gifts are meant to be used to serve others and make a positive impact in the world. By embracing your divine purpose, you can lead a life that is both meaningful and fulfilling. As you walk this path, it's important to remember that being set apart does not mean you will be free from challenges or difficulties. In fact, these challenges are often a crucial part of your journey. They help to refine your character, strengthen your faith, and prepare you for the greater things that God has in store for you. Trust in the process and remain faithful to your purpose, knowing that God is with you every step of the way. Recognizing and accepting that you are set apart by God is the foundation for living a life of purpose and fulfillment. It allows you to see the bigger picture and understand that your life has meaning beyond your immediate circumstances. By embracing this truth, you can begin to walk confidently on the path that God has chosen for you, knowing that you are uniquely equipped to make a difference in the world. As you journey through life, you may encounter various signs that indicate God is setting you apart for a special purpose. These signs can be subtle or profound, but they all serve as reminders that you are on a unique path. One common sign is feeling different or misunderstood by others. You may find that your thoughts, values, and aspirations do not align with those of the people around you. This can sometimes lead to feelings of isolation or loneliness, but it's important to understand that this difference is a sign of your unique calling. Another sign that God is setting you apart is a deep sense of purpose and direction. You may have an inner knowing or a strong desire to pursue a particular path, even if it seems unconventional or challenging. This inner drive is a powerful indicator that God is guiding you towards your destiny. Additionally, you may experience moments of divine intervention or guidance, such as unexpected opportunities or encounters that help you move forward on your path. You might also notice that you are often called to higher standards and greater responsibilities. God may place you in situations that require you to step up and lead, even when you feel unprepared or inadequate. These experiences are meant to build your character and strengthen your faith. Embrace them as opportunities for growth and trust that God is equipping you with everything you need to fulfill your purpose. Walking the path that God has set for you requires a deep and unwavering faith in His plan. Trusting in God's timing and purpose can be challenging, especially when things don't go as expected. However, faith is the foundation that will carry you through the uncertainties and difficulties of your journey. It's essential to remember that God's perspective is much broader than ours. He sees the bigger picture and knows what is best for us, even when we cannot understand it. One way to strengthen your faith is by reflecting on the stories of individuals in the Bible who trusted in God's plan despite their doubts and fears. Take Abraham, for example. He was called by God to leave his homeland and journey to an unknown land, trusting that God would fulfill His promises. Abraham's faith was tested many times, but he remained steadfast and ultimately became the father of many nations. His story serves as a powerful reminder that faith and trust in God can lead to extraordinary outcomes. In your own life, you may face situations that test your faith and make you question God's plan. During these times, it's crucial to stay connected to God through prayer, meditation, and reading Scripture. Seek His guidance and reassurance, and remember that He is always with you, working behind the scenes to bring about His purpose. By cultivating a strong relationship with God, you can find the strength and courage to trust in His plan, even when the path ahead is unclear. To fully embrace the path that God has set for you, it's important to cultivate a close and intimate relationship with Him. This relationship is the foundation of your faith and the source of your strength and guidance. One of the most effective ways to draw closer to God is through daily prayer. Prayer is a powerful tool that allows you to communicate with God, express your thoughts and feelings, and seek His wisdom and direction. Make it a habit to spend time in prayer each day, and be open to hearing God's voice and feeling His presence in your life. Prayer, meditation can help you deepen your connection with God. Meditation allows you to quiet your mind and focus on God's presence, helping you to become more aware of His guidance and love. Spend a few moments each day in silent meditation, reflecting on God's goodness and allowing His peace to fill your heart. Reading Scripture is another vital practice for cultivating a closer relationship with God. The Bible is filled with wisdom, encouragement, and guidance that can help you navigate your path. Set aside time each day to read and reflect on Scripture, and seek to apply its teachings to your life. You may also find it helpful to join a Bible study group or seek out spiritual mentors who can provide support and insight. As you cultivate a closer relationship with God, you will find that your faith and trust in His plan will grow stronger. You will become more attuned to His guidance and more confident in your ability to fulfill the purpose He has set for you. Remember that your relationship with God is a lifelong journey, and the more you invest in it, the more you will experience His love, peace, and direction in your life. Walking the path that God has set for you is not without its challenges. You may face obstacles and difficulties that test your resolve and faith. These challenges are not meant to discourage you, but to strengthen your character and deepen your trust in God. When you encounter obstacles, it is essential to remember that God is with you, guiding and supporting you every step of the way. One of the most effective ways to overcome challenges is by maintaining a positive and resilient mindset. Instead of focusing on the difficulties, look for the lessons and growth opportunities they present. Trust that each challenge is a stepping stone that brings you closer to your purpose. Lean on your faith and the promises of God, knowing that He will provide the strength and wisdom you need to navigate through any adversity. Surrounding yourself with a supportive community can also make a significant difference. Seek out friends, family, and mentors who share your faith and can offer encouragement and guidance. Their support can help you stay grounded and motivated, even when the path becomes difficult. Remember that you are not alone on this journey, and there are others who are willing to walk alongside you and lift you up in times of need. Patience and perseverance are vital qualities for anyone walking a chosen path. God's timing is often different from our own, and it requires patience to wait for His plans to unfold. Perseverance is equally important, as it enables you to keep moving forward even when progress seems slow or obstacles appear insurmountable. Reflect on the story of Joseph from the Bible. He faced numerous trials, including being sold into slavery and unjustly imprisoned, yet he remained faithful and patient. In the end, God elevated him to a position of great power and influence, fulfilling the dreams Joseph had many years earlier. His story teaches us that patience and perseverance, coupled with faith, lead to the fulfillment of God's promises. In your own journey, practice patience by trusting that God knows the best timing for everything in your life. Resist the urge to rush or force things to happen according to your own schedule. Instead, focus on staying faithful and diligent in your efforts, knowing that God is working behind the scenes. Perseverance will help you endure through tough times and keep your eyes on the ultimate goal that God has set for you. God has endowed each of us with unique gifts and talents specifically designed to fulfill our divine purpose. Embracing and utilizing these gifts is a crucial part of walking your chosen path. Take time to identify and understand the abilities that God has given you. Reflect on your passions, strengths, and the activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Once you have identified your gifts, seek ways to develop and use them for God's glory. Whether it's through your career, volunteer work, or personal projects, use your talents to make a positive impact on the world around you. Remember the parable of the talents in the Bible, where the servants who used their talents wisely were rewarded. Similarly, God will bless and multiply the efforts you make to use your gifts for good. It's also important to acknowledge that your gifts are not just for your benefit, but for the service of others. Look for opportunities to help and uplift those around you. By sharing your talents, you not only fulfill your purpose, but also inspire and encourage others to do the same. Embracing your unique gifts and talents allows you to live a life of meaning and fulfillment, fully aligned with God's plan for you. Walking the path that God has set for you has a profound impact not only on your own life, but also on the lives of those around you. When you live in alignment with God's purpose, you experience a deep sense of fulfillment and joy that radiates to others. Your faith, actions, and attitude become a testimony of God's love and power, inspiring those around you to seek their own divine purpose. By following your chosen path, you become a beacon of hope and encouragement to others. Your journey can serve as a powerful example of what it means to live a life guided by faith and trust in God. People will notice the peace and confidence you exude, and many will be drawn to learn more about the source of your strength and inspiration. Moreover, the impact of your chosen path extends beyond personal fulfillment. The work you do, the relationships you build, and the contributions you make to your community can create a ripple effect that transforms lives. When you align your actions with God's will, you participate in His greater plan for the world, contributing to the collective good and advancing His kingdom. Staying aligned with the path that God has set for you requires intentional effort and a proactive approach. Here are some practical steps to help you maintain this alignment. Daily prayer and meditation. Make it a habit to spend time in prayer and meditation each day. This practice helps you stay connected to God, seek His guidance, and gain clarity about your path. Reading Scripture. Regularly read and reflect on the Bible. The teachings and stories within can provide wisdom, encouragement, and direction for your journey. Setting spiritual goals. Establish specific goals that align with your spiritual growth and purpose. These goals can help you stay focused and motivated as you work towards fulfilling God's plan. Maintaining accountability. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who can hold you accountable and encourage you in your walk with God. Share your goals and progress with them, and seek their guidance and prayers. Serving others. Look for opportunities to use your gifts and talents to serve those around you. Acts of service not only fulfill your purpose, but also strengthen your connection with God and your community. Regular reflection. Take time to reflect on your journey, assess your progress, and make necessary adjustments. Regular self-evaluation helps ensure that you remain on the right path and continue to grow spiritually. Walking the path that God has set for you is a continuous journey filled with growth, challenges, and rewards. Embrace each step of this journey with gratitude and an open heart, knowing that God is with you every step of the way. The rewards of following God's path are not always immediate or tangible, but they are profound and lasting. As you continue on this journey, you will experience a deep sense of peace and fulfillment that comes from living in alignment with God's will. You will see the fruits of your labor in the positive impact you make on others and the personal growth you achieve. Embracing this journey also means being open to the unexpected blessings and opportunities that God brings your way. Remember that the journey itself is as important as the destination. Each experience, whether joyful or challenging, contributes to your spiritual growth and strengthens your faith. By embracing the journey and trusting in God's plan, you can live a life of purpose, joy, and fulfillment, knowing that you are walking the path that God has uniquely set for you. Recognizing that God is setting you apart for a chosen path is a profound realization that can transform your life. Embrace this unique calling with faith and trust in God's plan, knowing that He has equipped you with the gifts and talents needed to fulfill your purpose. By cultivating a closer relationship with God, overcoming challenges with resilience, and staying aligned with His path through practical steps, you can live a life of meaning and fulfillment. The journey may not always be easy, but the rewards of following God's chosen path are immeasurable. Your life becomes a testament to God's love and power, inspiring others to seek their own divine purpose. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. God is with you every step of the way, guiding and supporting you. Embrace your unique path, and watch as God's plan unfolds in your life, leading you to a future filled with blessings and joy.